guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've literally been planning this video for like 4 months and I haven't done it, but today we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna show y'all how I draw bodies. So it's quite simple, really. First, I want to show you a quick and easy method that I use. So what I find useful is to draw on top of your reference and try and outline it and map out the different parts of the body. I find it super easy to learn anatomy and build muscle memory. And you can try this with so many different poses and perspectives. So I like to circle all the major points of the body, and I sort of simplify the body into smaller shapes. And that's honestly, I think, the easiest method of how to learn it. But anyways, let's do this on actual paper now. So I'm drawing a line down the middle where the body will be. It's easier to keep everything centered this way. And just like we did before, I'm drawing the circles of all the major points. I'm usually able to just eyeball it when I'm looking at my reference, but it does take some practice. That's why I showed you a useful method at the beginning. Then I basically start connecting the circles based on the reference. See, this would be like the arm, and when I'm doing this, I do it section by section. Like I fully do one arm and then the other, since it's much easier to see and fix any mistakes I had with the measurements. Does that make sense? Anyway, I hope that makes sense. See, because I feel like if you focus on one part at a time, it is like so much easier to tell if something is off. I try to loosely draw it and sort of build up as I go. So we want to start with like soft lines, and then once we're more sure of where everything's going to go, then we could start drawing a bit darker. So it basically is more of a messy sketch where I like refine it as I go. I feel like when you do it this way, it just like gives you more creative freedom. And again, it's like much easier to fix and notice mistakes when you do it this way. So if something looks off to me, I usually just fix it as I go. When you break the body down into shapes rather than just seeing it as a whole, it's so much easier to draw and learn anatomy. And for the face, I like doing it really just simple since I'm more focused on drawing the body. So I did some shading and this is the final look. Also, let me know if you guys want a shading tutorial, and I might just do one. Okay, so let's do another one. Again, we're starting off with the line down the middle. I always align this with whatever subject I'm drawing. That way we can keep the pose like centered. So for this drawing, I wanted to do it with a more complex pose so I could show you that this method works with literally any pose you want to do. And I'm mapping out the body. Again, figuring out the measurements can be tricky, but you just need to practice. Like, trust me, it gets so much easier the more you practice, and this is why references are super helpful and useful, so you can build muscle memory and you know how to draw it. And honestly, the circles do not have to be like that accurate. That's why I'm able to eyeball it. You're just using them as a sort of starting point for your drawing, and you're basically just trying to find the distance between each of the body parts. So it doesn't have to be entirely accurate, since when you're actually doing the construction part of the drawing, you'll notice any mistakes and you'll be able to fix it pretty much right away. Also, for being able to tell if something is off, sometimes it could be like super easy to tell if something's off, but best way if you don't know, if you can't really tell, or you have a hard time like trying to find out what's wrong with your drawing, is by spending a lot of time looking at references, specifically the reference that you're using now. You compare your drawing to the reference, and it's so much easier to see if something looks off. So I decided to do one more. One thing that also helps me is that I try to pick a point like on the paper. And I mean, this can vary from drawing to drawing, but I look at my reference and I pick one very easy part of the drawing. For this one, it was her sleeve. Another one, it could be the eye. Honestly, I just look at it and I just think, what would be the easiest thing to draw? And I sort of build the rest of the drawing from there. That's what I do. I just think it's very useful for me, and that's what I do. So. guys, this is the final look. And I hope this was very helpful for you guys. Let me know if you guys want more tutorials. And make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.